You say you want a revolution. Well, I've got one. I thought it would be bigger. We all wanna see the cards. Hello, brother, and welcome back to Basketball Buds. We're opening a box of Revolutions. No, I'm sorry. My name's Tyler. I'm not going to do that the whole time. That would be kind of irritating. I don't speak that language. All right, so I got a box of Revolution here. The price on these is just going up and up because people are starting to figure out that they seem to have a guaranteed auto. Hopefully I won't, ruin that. There's some cards on the back of the box. I watched a couple videos of it. I'm still probably going to get them wrong. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't take a second to like, comment, and subscribe anyway. Because, you'll get more nonsense like you saw at the beginning. Everybody loves nonsense, right? All right. Get out of the way, Ant. Come on, Ant. All right. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put those there. Got my Nikita Lyons auto that the Crack Pack Daddy sent me in a giveaway. Thanks again, Crack Pack Daddy. All right. First pack, saw Bob open these. They look pretty fun. It's Bob the Card Collector, by the way. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to him too. I'm just hoping to get some cool players that I really like. Hey, Miles Turner. Don't want to say anything too premature, but his team is playing pretty well. I'll just say that. Chet Holmgren, Cam Spencer rookie. Not my favorite rookie, but he's a rookie. Darius Garland on the parallel that kind of makes him look like he's Polka Dot Man. And then DeAndre Ayton. So this Cam Spencer, I think it's just a base rookie. Not numbered on that one. So these Revolution cards look pretty good, for paper cards. Oh. Hang on 1 second. I'm back. I forgot to do my bit. When I opened my box, it came with this box topper. Flag Guys Big Family. Really cool Revolution card. Sorry, I got that book at the library. I already put that joke on Discord, but, had to do it again. Why not? Somebody probably hasn't seen it yet. Okay, next pack. We got a Paul George. Just can't get away from Paul George. We got a rookie. It looks like Bobby. Which, by the way, I learned recently his name is Bo. So I think it's Bobby Clintman. And we've all just been saying it wrong. Looks like that is a parallel, though. Just the basic groove. I'm going to call it bubbly. And then we got a Bronny James Showstoppers. Usually when Bronny James comes in, the show is stopping. So I guess that makes sense. Tyler Hero and Kobe White. That's a cool Kobe White picture. All right, next pack. Just gonna kind of set all those over there. So I'm gonna make some faces when I open the packs in honor of someone special. Naz Reid. Wow. Okay, hang on. I like that guy's face. We got a Steph Castle. Right on. I'm thrilled about that. It'd be nice if it was numbered, but hey, we got a Steph Castle. I'm gonna sleeve that up right away. Swing. Okay. And then we got a Bogdan Bogdanovic Revolution. What is this? 5 of 175, but it's Bogdan Bogdanovic? Okay, got some shock parallel, I don't know. And then we got a liftoff Ant. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at Bogey. Liftoff Ant. All right, let's see if we can do it. Come on, everybody cheer me on. We got one. Can we get the other one without getting the other one out? No, we can't. Oh, we can't do it. All right, we're gonna do it later. Sorry, I wanted to really impress everybody there. Joel Embiid. He's been impressing me lately. And pressing my face into the ground. I don't know. I didn't have a punchline there. Sorry. Michael Porter Jr., Miles Bridges. Okay, got another rook. Looks like AJ Johnson. Yep, that's AJ. Kyle Kuzma, Revolution. I'll put AJ over there too. We should start separating rookies out. Kyle Kuzma, Revolution, and Zach LaVine. Kyle Kuzma, 99. Man, Kyle Kuzma, Paul George, Eric Gordon. Just can't get away from these guys. I'm gonna sleeve you, Kyle. No offense to Kyle Kuzma fans if you're out there. I'm not one of them. Okay. There's a lot of rumbling that he was gonna come to the Kings this year. No thanks. Jonas, there's a guy who did come to the Kings from the Wizards, and I'm a fan of Jonas. I like Jonas. Shed. Okay, not too confident in Mr. Shed's abilities. And CJ McCollum, man, just these guys I can't get away from. All right, Devin Vassell and Lowry. Everyone says Lowry. I always say Lowry because it sounds, I don't know. Okay, there, I made a face. Donovan Mitchell, Kerry Payton, right on, big fan of the glove. Not really who you want to see. And then another one, the Admiral, David Robinson. Sorry. Supernova Steph Castle. Okay, we got a couple Stephs and then a Shea on the back. MVP. MVP sitting right next to the ROY. That's not number. Okay, Steph Castle insert, Steph Castle base card. We're completing the, the little trilogy here. I don't know. Okay, 2 packs left. They are bangers. Tierran Fox, Snake Fox. Great. My enemies. Okay, looks like Zubats. Giddey. Okay, got a Josh Giddey on the very swirly. Because the toilets flush the other way downstairs, down under, as we all learned from The Simpsons. And then a Ring Bearers Dirk, Mr. Dirk Nowitzki. But that's not numbered either. Okay, we'll sleeve those two up. And Zion. Zion's chilling on the back. Okay, come on. We gotta get an auto. Or another K word that I'm not even gonna say, but I'll take a cool auto. What happened here? What am I stuck on? Okay. Giannis. It's AJ Mitchell. Okay, well, if they give you a Steph, they don't give you much else. And a Bronny. Oh, hang on. Stealing focus. And Bronny. Okay, got a Bronny. And Reed Shepherd. Wow, okay, hang on. Got a green Reed. That's numbered 250. Okay, I'm a believer in Reed and Jaylen Brown. I know that I said some not so good things about him in the video. So no auto, not guaranteed. Bummer. Didn't watch enough videos, I guess. Maybe one of them signed on the back somewhere and I just didn't see it. All right, well, take a second again to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna take a minute to do my hits and I'll come right back. All right, these are my hits. David Robinson, Darius Garland, and CJ McCollum on the Polka Dot Man Bubbly. And then also Bobby Clintman, Bubbly. I think his name's Bobby anyway. So rookie parallel, not bad. Bogey. I wish he was Bubbly, and we have Bubbly Bogey. Former King, by the way. Cool player. Not the best numbered card. Numbered to that Kyle Kuzma to 99. And Bogey was numbered to 175. Giddey on the Toilet Bowl parallel, which kind of looks like Totally Certified, don't you think? And then Dirk Nowitzki on a non-numbered Ring Bearers, but I like Dirk. I'm a fan of Dirk. I'll probably just hang on to that one. Cam Spencer, these are all base rookies. Jamal Sheed or Shed, AJ Mitchell, AJ Johnson. And then I got a couple Bronny cards, not too bad. I'm into Bronny. He's got all the tools and the right upbringing and coaching system and everything around him. If you believe in JJ, I guess. And then Liftoff, Anthony Edwards. Not numbered, but very cool card. He just got eliminated on the night that I'm recording this, but, still love Ant. Steph Castle base card, Steph Castle insert, and then a Reed Shepherd /50. Green, the Dynamite parallel. I don't know what they're called. That just looks cool. And then those are probably the three biggest hits. Those in the Bronnies. Not sure if I made my money back on this box. Didn't get an auto. That was kind of a bummer. But really cool box. I did get some cool cards. Thank you once again for subscribing and liking this video, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy. But if you go carrying pictures of Chairman Yao, well, I'd be your friend. That's actually a pretty cool PC player to collect. I like Yao. Bye.